So guys, today I'm going to take you through the painting of a landscape, a beautiful landscape with this is what I have now. I have the sketch right here on canvas because I didn't want to delay you with sketching it. So I have some building right here with some bushes around it. And then at the back, you have some bushes, wild bush around there. And then some mountains at the farthest end and stuff like that with some trees, shrubs and stuff like that. And then coming to the bottom of it, we have a fence, some rocks and some path, walkway going through the mountains back and forth. So this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to walk you through the painting of this one, and I believe that we're going to have it so beautiful. So stay tuned and let's do it. So just like I said, we're going to start with a painting of the blue skies. I'm going to make sure I go through it so quickly so I don't waste your time. So with the blue skies, I have my blue, deep blue here and a light blue here. I'm just going to take just a little bit of the deep blue, mix it up with a lot of the light blue, and then white. I'm going to add a little bit of white to it, and a touch of red, and a piece of yellow, just a little. Oh, the yellow is too much, but I'm going to manage it, like this. And take some white like this, and then let's go to the body. So this is the blue sky. You can see it's like the sea blue. When you're painting the sky, it's usually, you see, right above your head is darker when you're looking at the skies. And actually you have to let your brush go zigzag this way, and it's going to give you a nice texture. Yeah, so right above your head, as you paint the sky, is darker, because that place is closer to you. Once the stuff is close to you, the darkness, the intensity, the size, that's the volume becomes large, So if you look at the skies right above your head, you realize that it is darker from that angle. But as it goes farther away from you, like looking straight ahead of you, where the mountains are, they become lighter. So I don't want to make a very dark blue sky, so I'm making it light from the top. After that, I'm going to do this light at the top, and then as it comes down, I'm going to add a touch of white, a lot more white to it, and then go to the down, and I'm going to blend it, blend it to give you that perspective and depth. When I'm done, I might decide to put in some clouds, but for now I'm just doing the blue skies. And like I said, it is dark from the top and light at the bottom. So this is how it's going to look like, but you can see the contrast, the difference between the top and the down. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend them. We're going to blend it, this way. I hope you see the blend. Now this is the blue sky that we're looking for. Now I'm going to make that side, this side of it, a little bit more lighter as it fades to the mountains. And most of the times that side even takes a different color, like the sun setting color, like when the sun is setting, you know. But I don't want to bother you with that right now because I want to finish this art today. I want to finish it today, so I'm not going to put details like that into it. Now that I have the blue skies, what I'm going to do is paint the bushes. But I don't need blue to do that. Let me wash my brush. I added a little bit of black to it so that I can use that one as the shadow. You know, the shadows in the trees and the leaves and what have you. You know. So because I have the building here, I have to make sure I cut it well, trace it well, so that it doesn't go into the building. All right. So this place is going to serve as the bushes. I'm going to put the details in them and then you're going to see them well. Okay, so now I have this Christmas tree right here, which I'm going to trace right now. I'm just going to make sure I make it more visible for you to see. And another shrub here, which I'm going to, so by this, I'm going to add a little bit black and white, black and red to the color that I already have, you know, just to give the distinction between that. This is the shrub and this is going to be the Christmas tree. It's a very huge one. And this is another bush or shrub here. And there's another one here. You might not see the difference well, but you can see, at least you can see that this one is darker than this one, right? Okay, so now having done this, I'm done with the major trees or bushes and what have you, you know. So I'm going to change and then I'm going to wash my brush and then I'll come to the mountains. As a matter of fact, the bush, the faraway mountain usually takes the form of the sky, the blue sky, but a little bit pale, sometimes even darker. You know, it depends on what kind of bush and the weather and stuff like that. But for the mountains, when they are far away, instead of being green, the color diminish as it goes farther away from you. Every color that you know, once they get farther away from you, they diminish. You know, this one I think is too dark. I'm gonna add a little white to it. So you don't have to worry if you make a mistake. You can just overwrite, you know. You don't have to worry if you make a mistake. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. This is how the farthest bush is going to look like. The mountain. Oh, I messed up, but that's okay. Through the mistakes, we have new inventions. So this is how it's gonna go for now. By mistake, I added a little bit of this bush right here, the color to it, got to fade into it. But it's okay, I'm gonna work on it. So this is gonna be the faraway mountains. Once I'm done with it, it's gonna come out so good and you like them. So this one should be darker than this one, because this one is closer. It's still gonna be the same bush, probably gonna be the same color of the leaves and everything, but because this one is closer, it's gonna be more distinct than that one. That one is gonna be a little bit pale or lighter. So I'm gonna add a little white to the, and then come up with this one. Once I'm done and I start putting in the details, you will see how it looks. So this is it. I haven't forgotten these bushes that I made here, the shrubs and stuff like that I made here. I'm still gonna put them back. This is only to give you the just a sample, or how do you call it? A sketch or whatever. It's not the complete, it's not going to be the actual thing. Okay, so now, having done this, with a little bit of yellow and blue, I'm going to do the grass right in front of the house. And I have hedges here, but I'm still going to paint through. At the end of the day, I'm going to erect them all back. So this is going to be the grass, from and this is how they go. As as they go from here, from the bottom to the top, getting close to the building, they're gonna fade. Like I told you earlier, colors diminish, everything diminish once they go farther away from you. So as they go away from me, now they're going away from you. So I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to the already one, the original color that we have, and I'm going to blend them. You can see the difference. You can see the difference. And then I'm going to blend it. And as they go to the top, probably I'm going to add white to the one that I already have. So it's going to be like 3 layers. You see? Like this. Yes. As they go farther away from you, they diminish. So this is what I got. I'm still going to erect those buildings. I say the hedges. I'm going to wash my brush and come back. Now I'm going to create the earth right here. The sand or the earth, and with that I need a little bit of red, yellow, and then I'll add some more white to it. Maybe put a bit of black into it, have to put a bit of blue. oh no, I messed up the color. The blue is too much. So I'm gonna change it. Maybe try to do it again. So with a little bit of red, a lot of white, and yellow, all in proportions, I got the earth, and like I told you, once again, as the colors move away from you, or the object moves away from you, they turn lighter. They become lighter as they go. And the same thing is going to apply here. This place is going to be the same thing, because I'm going to make this place the same earth. These are rocks. When I add a little bit of red, then I'm going to intensify the color, as they move away, they become lighter. So as they move away, you add white. As they move away, you add white. Once I put the details, you will love it. So now I got my earth, I got my green grass, I got the bushes right here, and the mountains and the sky. So now I'm gonna with the rocks, I can mix all the colors that I started with black to have the rock done. All the colors that I started with. Let me add it much more blue. I'm adding black to it. I'm adding black to it to have a black rock. Black rock, yes. I'm going to put details. Once I put the details, you will see the difference. This color also suits for bushes. But like I said, I'm going to do rocks. Now, you're not going to see there are rocks right now, because I'm just trying to illustrate. Now, when I'm done and I start putting the details, for instance, once I do stuff like this, this brush is too big for what I'm doing right now, so I'm going to change the brush and then start putting in the details. So for now, this is the outline or the basics of the artwork that I want to produce to you today. So I'm going to pause and come back, playing my my palette and my brush, and then I'm going to come back and start putting in the details and change my brush. This brush is too big for continuation. So now I'm going to start putting in the details for the bushes. So with my deep blue and a bit of the light blue, I'm going to add yellow to it gonna add yellow to it to get a light green. I think it's a little bit too light. I'm gonna add a little bit of red to it. Add a bit of the deep blue because the green is too light. I think this is okay for now. So what I'm going to do is, it depends on where the sun is coming from. So assuming the sun is coming from this direction, which I'm going to portray in the skies later, assuming that sun is coming from this direction, the bushes are going to be the lighter side of the bush is going to be like this. It's going to be like here, you know, and then all I'll do is tap. You see, you're tapping. These are just the leaves that you're trying to depict in the artwork. You tap. And the darker part of it is going to give you the shadows. You understand? You understand me? So this is how it's going to look like. Actually, this size should have been more darker, but I'm still going to work on that, you know. So you don't tap almost everywhere. You leave some of the places to represent the shadows. You see, you leave some of the places to represent the shadows and setting. You know, this is the wild, so anything can grow anywhere. You know. For us to get the other layer, we have to add another yellow to the one that we already have. Remember, we use a lighter green to do the highlights. Now, to give it a more, you know, to highlight it more, I have to add yellow to the one that we already have and still go ahead and then tap. That's going to give us some more depth into it. I should be using water to mix my color. You know, I'm using acrylic, so I should be using water, but I'm being stubborn. I'm just being stubborn. You know, now it looks like you can actually see the bushes, the bush coming out. It's coming out now. all you have to do is tap, 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 tap. You don't have to tap everywhere. That's the point. Like I told you, if you make a mistake, don't fret. Just go on, move on. Use the mistake to do it something else. You know what I mean? I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I'm capitalizing on them to come out with something else. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah. So now we're getting the bush, aren't we? Hey, cameraman, do you like the bush?
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, thank you. You pay for not liking it. Yeah.
I like the depthness of detail.
Yeah. Details, putting in details. And I can still put more highlights, you know. I can still put more highlights because if I have to go a little bit further, I'm going to put some more yellow to it and maybe add a little white to it, you know. Let me see if I can do that right now. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. And those ones are not going to be everywhere, you know. They're going to be. I think I have to add water to have my smoothness. But I'm being stubborn, you know. Tap, 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 tap. All right. The bush, we can decide to put the trunks, the trunks and the branches. The trunks and the branches can come in the form of like this, you know, like white, but not too white. I think the brush is too thick, so I'm going to find a very thinner one to do it. So I'm going to do this. Just little strokes, then you are there. You can check it. You can see. And you basically put them where there's black and a lot of shadows. You see where there are shadows, like black, you know. You got it? Sure. So this is what we're going to do just for the branches. If we have to go details, we still can go some more details. But now we're done with the bush. I'm going to come to the mountains. I thought of doing the mountains, but now I'm thinking that let me finish with the bushes since I have the colors of the bushes already here. So let me do the sharps. These ones, I think it's too light. Let me add some more blue, dark blue to it, and it becomes this takes a lot of time. Also, you have to make sure you convey what exactly you want to convey to the general public. You know what I mean? So this one is not easy to do. You have to make sure you come out real good. Okay. And the same blue with a yellow, we're gonna tap. This one goes this way, the Christmas one. I think I made it too big, but well, I'm creating it so nobody can force me. That's how I want it. You see, one good thing is about the thing is you are creating it, so nobody can dictate to you. There are rules though. But if I say my Christmas tree is bigger than yours, who can challenge me? Nobody can catch me. So, so my Christmas tree is too big though, but I don't care. That's my Christmas tree. You can't be perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody can be perfect. So you try to do something to represent, at least. All this. Does it look like a Christmas tree?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put more yellow for the highlights. You know. This side of it is going to be darker because the sun is coming from this direction. So at least we have the Christmas tree somewhat, you know. Yeah. For the grass, I'm gonna do the details. Now, doing the details of the grass is gonna go like something like this. Like if you're putting in details, because it's it's actually kind of undulating, you know, goes back and forth, and the darker sides are going to show you how the deepness of it, you know, and the lighter side are going to protrude, are going to show how they protrude, you know. So in the lighter side are going to show how they protrude, and they're going to highlight, give you the highlights of the sun rays and stuff like that. You see, for this one, because the sun is coming from this direction, we're gonna have a shadow. We're gonna have a shadow. And it's gonna go something like this. It's gonna go something like this. This side all is gonna be dark because it's in there. You know. It's gonna do something like this. You know. It's gonna go like this. is also going to be like this. This one is also going to go like this. These are the shadows. You understand? Now that okay, so for the grass, I'm gonna go ahead to put some more details because I don't want to exhaust more paint by clearing, you know, I don't want to clear the palette. But I still have some paint on it, so let me finish with the grass since I have what it takes to finish with the grass here. For if I want to do the grass for it to stand out, it means I have to get a lighter brush. Using the same brush is gonna mess everything up. So, well, I'm gonna come back, get a lighter brush, and then start to do the grass. But for now, I'm trying to depict it. And I think for now we have what we want. For now, for this side. Now, let's go to the mountains. The mountains, like I said, they're going to be very far away, but they wouldn't look green, even though it's like this. It is a greenery like this there, but because they are far away, they are going to fade. They're gonna fade, and that's what gives you like a blue color, and as I tap, I'm bringing out the details of the mountain. And these are all bushes that I'm doing. These are all bushes. As you can see, they're coming out. The bushes are really coming out. I'm glad I'm learning with you. And at the end of the day, we're going to have a very nice. As a matter of fact, I should have done the mountains before doing these bushes. Because in art, the farthest things that are far comes first when you're painting. That is why we have to start with a sky. If the stuff is very far away, you do it because the front ones overlap the ones that are behind, So that's what I was supposed to do. But don't mind me. Like I told you, I'm stubborn. Sometimes you break the rules. Sometimes by breaking the rules, you come up with something. It's not all the rules that you have to break though. Don't break a rule that is going to put you in trouble. You can break your own rule when you're painting and nobody cares. So, you see how we got a mountain? How does it look like?
It's coming out great.
Yes. So, and with that mountain, you're not gonna see the blue. The green, the yellow, the yellowish stuff. Even though this yellow is there, because it's far away, like I told you, everything is gonna look gray, you know. So with just this one, you add a little, maybe white to it. Where's my white? I exhausted all. Okay. Just a little white to it for the highlights, you know. And like I said, it is not everything that you have to highlight. It's not everything. You understand? You understand? Yeah. So now, having this mountain right here, I'm gonna make the same thing. This is still gonna take the same form, but that one is gonna be lighter than this one because it's farther away from this one. You understand? As the object goes away from you, or whatever form it is, as it goes away from you, it diminishes in size and in color. So we're gonna make this one lighter. Let's see if this one is okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. So, yes, I think we got it. The color is okay. The color is okay. And these are the bushes. Give me his galaxy. I think so. It's good. I'm still gonna get it. So trying to put the highlights. And this one is not clear because it's far away from you. You can see it well. That's all we're trying to say. The eyes cannot see so clearly stuff that is far or stuff that are far away, like when they are close. So we only try to give you a representation of the bush in the farthest place, so this is how it's going to look like. You can't actually see the bushes. It's rough, hazy, or whatever you call it. You understand? You understand? Yes, I am. Don't forget that there was some few trees here, like Christmas trees or something. They were here. Let me put them back here. That's where they are, and when we're ready, I'm going to put them, make them more beautiful. But for now, let me do this.
What about the edges?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them. Yes. So these are the bushes. Some more trees right there. And you realize that when they're going here, I made them very small because they're getting far away. And when they're coming here, they're closer, so they become big. And then if I want to see, there are certain stubborn bushes that sometimes they linger around somewhere, These are some of them. No, you can have some here. You understand? Yeah. So that's how it goes. Okay, so now we got this one, and then we got a bush that is very far away. These are trees, but because they are far away, you cannot see the details. They are just as beautiful as these ones, but because they are far away, you cannot see them. Now we're gonna put the fence that we used to have. You know, I had one here. I've forgotten the sizes that I made, but I'm still gonna create them again. I had one here. I had one here. I had one here. It doesn't matter if they turn crooked. There are trees that are not straight. Even you are not straight. I'm not straight. So don't worry about the sizes and the crookedness of it. We are supposed to be imperfect. We are supposed to be perfect, imperfect human beings. Perfect, imperfect. So as they go away from you, they diminish in size and everything. You see? You see? I told you. I told you we're gonna have it. These are the fence. Let me put the fence. Let me get some water. Like I said, it doesn't matter if they're straight or not. Once you get it, once they move away from you, they become smaller and almost invisible. You understand? Okay. I used to have, when I drew with a pencil, when I sketched with a pencil, I used a barbed wire. I think I'm still going to use a barbed wire. So let me come with this brush, which is thinner, and see if I can get that effect of the barbed wire. Am I getting the effect?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, I'm getting the effect of the barbed wire. Now remember, they can start like that from here, but as they go, you will not see the details, so then they become a straight line. They become light, faint, and they diminish. You understand? You understand me, Adrian? Okay, so you can have the effect of the barbed wires here, like wires that can poke you, choke you when you try to climb the fence. You understand? Yeah. I think 2 is okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is okay. So now we're done with this side. Now, let me come to the rocks. In fact, there are so many things we can put here. I mean, the details, but we can't do that today because we have to do the building and then do, the grass. It cannot be like this. It's like in the wild. So there got to be wild stuff, So for now, we got this one. So we're going to do the rocks. Now the rocks, I'm going to take my red because I need a brown color and then add it to the already black dark gray stuff we have here, just to create some red, just to create some brownish, not too brown, dark, but have some brown in it. And that's for the rocks. Oh no, the sun is actually coming from this side, so this side rather got to be darker. This side rather got to be darker. So if you want to give the highlight, all you have to do is take the brown, mix it up with what you have to do the highlights. And this is how the highlight is going to go like. Understand? So we're trying to get the rocks. You see it coming out? Yeah. I already have this color there, but it doesn't matter because there are so many colors in rocks. You see rock like this, there's red, yellow, and whatever colors you can see all in rocks. Rocks are very beautiful. You see, we're getting the rocks. Now, so what we have to do if you want to highlight, or we add some light color to it. Where's my white? Did you steal my white? Yeah, okay. So the white, we're gonna add some more details. Do you see the details on the rock?
Yes. Very, very visible.
You see the rocks?
Yeah.
They look so good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can still put some more highlights on there. But for now, this is what we got, and I'm gonna put some rocks here, some small, tiny rocks. These are all small, tiny rocks. These are small, tiny rocks. And this is to show the footpath. Like, I'm trying to create a footpath like here. You know, you see this rock that I'm doing? It looks like I'm just tapping, right? By the time I'm done with it, you will marvel. Looks like I'm just tapping, right? You see, they're bigger from here, but as they go, as they move up, I make them smaller because they're going far away from me. Once again, the rule: once they get farther away from you, they diminish in size, in size and in color. So I make them big from the start. Start changing size, and by the time they get to the top, they're very little. You understand? So these are all rocks that I'm doing. They don't look like rocks right now. Maybe you don't really see them as rocks. But once I'm done with the highlights and everything, you will now know that I got rocks. I got rocks. I got rocks. So you see these ones, these bushes, they're also gonna have shadows. They're also gonna have shadows like this. Because the sun is coming from this direction. You see. So now these rocks, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put highlights on them. You understand? And by doing that, we only add white to the colors the color we already have. I'm going to do that 3 layers. So I'm going to put the first highlight, which is going to be like this. see. Then if I want to put some more highlights, we're going to go further. Let me add some white. Some water. Make it lighter. And then I can do the highlights real good. No. Okay, so looks like I'm running out of space on my phone, so I'm going to pause this video and then download it, and then I'll come back because I have to finish this for you to see.
I tell you,